Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a really exciting one for me because I am going to be sharing with you my new updated budget planner. I have been teasing for quite some time that I was going to make some changes to this budget planner, and I literally just pulled the trigger. I just decided to make the changes this weekend and launch it out on today. So I'm going to be walking you through the changes that is in this planner, the new setup, and why I decided to kind of switch it up. The first thing is the cover. I decided to kind of add in more white onto the cover, and it's mainly because I have been going for a more simple feel and look. As you know, I just merged all of my planners into one big happy planner, and that's because I have really been after simple lately. I just want everything to be as simple as possible, and I just really wanted the cover to have a lighter, airier feel to it. So I changed it to white. I still have some pink on the side and some black here, but the rest of it is white, and it just says really simple, the organized money on the front and budget planner, and with the website down here, and that's it. When you first open it, you will see the about this budget planner page. Initially in the old planner, I think I had an about the book too, but it was just a bunch of paragraphs and different things telling you about the book. Once again, I decided to make it more simple and just break it down into the 3 things that I believe you should do once you get this book. The first thing is watch, and I have a YouTube video checklist where I have my money personality checklist, playlist, and I have the budget planner setup video and the money routine video. These are the 3 videos that I feel like will help you the most once you get your budget planner. These are the 3 that you should probably watch and know about yourself in order to plan this and use this effectively. The second area is to write, and that's your task checklist, and you're gonna write your financial goals, you're gonna write your savings and your debt plan, and you're gonna write your budget strategy. And then the third area is to work. And this is your task checklist for working. You're working the plan, you're doing multiple check-ins, and you're evaluating and updating your plan. So as you know, this budget planner is 8.5 by 11. Which means I can take any of the pages out and pop them into my Happy Planner Big, and that is my plan. I am going to do that. I just like to create an actual budget planner for anyone who actually wants the full planner. But then there on my site, you can also get the different sections as a download if you just want to switch out one of your sections. The next page is my budget categories. So one of the things that I talk about is having your budget strategy, and a big part of that is knowing what your budget categories are. So I have all of the popular categories. Of course, you could have something else that is not listed here, but these are the really popular ones that I believe will help you when you are trying to develop your budget strategy. So I have them listed here just for your reference, and then I have revamped the goal page to list out 4 goals that you may have that you want to set for the year. So you have goal 1, goal 2, goal 3, goal 4, and then it just says going for goals at the top, and let's do this. The other thing that I did add is page numbers, and that's just in case you do decide to pull out different pages of the book. It's so that it kind of helps guide you where you need to put them back. So I have added page numbers at the bottom here too. The next page is your money routine. So I talked about at the beginning how you needed to set a money routine, and you can watch my money routine video that I have set up to kind of guide you. But once you know what your routine should look like, then you can write it down here. Your daily routine, your weekly routine, monthly, quarterly, and annually. So then you can write out all the different things that you would want to do as far as your money concern in each of these areas. And then that way you can constantly look at this section and know that you have done everything that you're supposed to do when it comes down to your money. The next page is your savings tracker. I did not change this page, and this is basically your annual savings tracker, to where at the end of every month you can mark down how much you have saved for every single month. The next page is your debt reduction tracker, and once again, I did not change this page. I love this page, and it's where you can mark off how much debt you have paid off for every month, and then you have your beginning balance and your ending balance, so you can keep track overall of how much debt you have. And then you can list out all of your debt with your debt snowball. So this is a new addition to the book. I had a bunch of like additional budget inserts that I was kind of adding on to where you could get the budget planner and then you could get the insert, but I just decided to push it all together once again to simplify it so that everything is in the book and you didn't have to purchase the book along with additional inserts. It's everything all in one. So this is the debt snowball. I did share with you my debt snowball, and I will link that video above if you want to see how I set this page up. But basically you can do your debt snowball payment, the name of the debt, the total amount owed, the minimum amount, the debt snowball payment, the amount of payments, and when it will be paid off. And then you start to go into your months. So the very first thing I have here is the journal sheet, and this is not new. I had this in the previous budget planner, and basically it's where you can kind of list out different things that you need to list out. It's basically like a scratch sheet of paper. So I usually will do my preliminary budget, anything I'm thinking about that month, anything that's about to come up that I need to add but I just haven't had a chance to add yet, or anything that I'm thinking of and just don't want to forget. It goes on this page here. And then this is the month spread, which did not change. You can add the month, the year, and then you number your pages, and then you can use the colorful dots in order to plan out all of your bills. You also get another journal sheet on the back, and then we start going into the monthly budget. So I just kind of made this sheet a little bit cleaner. I just removed the black bar, but you have the month at the top, your income, your expenses, and then you can total it up at the bottom. The next page is your savings tracker, and you can kind of keep track of your savings here as far as what you're saving for, the starting balance, the ending balance, and the goal. So this page is mainly set for your emergency fund savings. This is our big overall savings amount, and I like the fact that I've kind of added a starting and ending balance at the top, and then I can just kind of keep it going for the entire month so that I know at the end how much I have saved for the month. I believe before in the last book it was half of the page, it wasn't this full page, but I just decided to make it a full page because a lot of times I'm just able to pull little amounts and save it, and I wanted to have a lot of space just in case I'm able to save more than, you know, in the same week. So if I'm able to save on Monday and Friday, I want to be able to track every single time I'm able to save money. The next page is my sinking fund tracker, and it's broken up by the bars because I wanted to be able to keep it by category. So if this first section here is for our pool repair, for instance, I will put pool repair here, the starting balance if we add anything to it, and then the ending balance, and then keep it going for however many times we add to the pool repair in this section. And then this section can be something else. It could be for our birthday, it could be for our anniversary trip, it could be anything, and then so on and so forth. So I did add 4 bars here so that I am able to save for each particular category. So I don't have any more than usually 4 or 5 sinking funds, but if you do have more, you can also just copy this page and add in an additional sheet. That's why I love the fact that this is a disc-bound sheet to where you can print it out, you can add in another sheet, or you can get the download if you wanted it and be able to print it out and add in as many as you needed. The next sheet is the debt tracker sheet. So the debt snowball is the main one that you would set up for the entire year. That's the one that you would set up for the entire year to kind of keep track of what your debt snowball would be for the entire year. The debt tracker sheet is for you to keep track of as you're paying it off every single month. So this would be for the month how much I am paying off in a particular debt for my snowball. So currently I am working on my car. That's our current debt snowball payment. So I would just put that at the top, put the date that I started, and then how much I am paying on it every single time I pay on it throughout the course of the month. And then we're going into our paycheck budget. Before, this sheet was named weekly budget, but I changed it to paycheck budget because I did have a bunch of people who are paid bi-weekly who was kind of thrown off by the fact that it said weekly budget. So I changed it to say paycheck budget, even though you still get 4 sheets in here in case you do get paid by the week. So you could just use it bi-weekly and take out one of these sheets because and just use, you know, 2 of them to mark off that it's a bi-weekly, or you can keep all 4 and be able to track your weekly paycheck. So this is, you can put your income up here, your expenses, projected amount, actual amount, and when you actually pay the bill. So that's how you can use this sheet. And then once again, you have 4 of them, and you have some additional ones at the very back in case there is a 5-week month. On this side, you will get an expense tracker. So the expense tracker, you will get 2 of these, and this is basically to track all of your expenses for the month. I love the expense tracker. It's something that I added on. It was an add-on for the budget planner, but I decided to actually include it because I know that I love to track my money. I want to know where every single cent is going, and this was the best way for me to do it. So I just decided to revamp the planner and put it in the planner. So you have your expense tracker on the front and back, and that should be able to last you for the entire month. But of course, if you need more, you can always add it in. And this is the other sheet that I revamped, and this is the monthly budget check-in. So with the monthly budget check-in, you can go back to your budget categories, and you can basically put the category, how much you spent and how much is remaining throughout your entire budget by category. You can also add in your balances at the end. I have 5 bank accounts, so I would write at the top of each one of these boxes the account and the current balance, so that I know when I'm rolling over to the new month, I know how much should be in each one of my accounts. And I also have a section here for the cash balance. So if I took out cash, usually I take out like $200 a week. How much was I starting with? And then how much did I end with? Like if I have any cash left over, how much is it? So that just kind of keeps me, you know, on top of my cash, because if I take out $200 a week, then that means I will take out probably around $800 for the month. And then how much do I have left over? I would just put it here. And then all of my balance is here so that I know when I need to roll it over. And then it starts the brand new month. So this is the next month. And of course you get 12 months in here, so it constitutes for the entire year, and it starts back over where you have your monthly budget, your savings tracker, your sinking funds, debt tracker, paycheck budget. You get 4 of those, your expense tracker front and back, and then your monthly check-in. And it's so simple that I really think I'm going to love this. Now, of course, you guys know me, everything is in one book now. So I'm just gonna pull out these pages from my budget planner and add them into my happy planner. So you could do that. You can get the entire download of this planner if you want the entire download. I also have the sheets separated too. So like with the debt Snowball and the debt tracker sheet, you can get that together with the sinking fund sheet. You can get that with the savings sheet. So all of the like categories are together. You can get the expense tracker by itself too. And I did that so that you won't have to get the entire book if you have the old book. Or if you want to get all of the pages together, it is down there too as a full download. If you want it printed and sent to you, it's there also too. So of course, all of this is available in my Etsy shop. But to kick this off, because we just hit 25K on YouTube, I wanted to do a giveaway. So because of 25K and the launch of this planner, I am going to be giving away 5 of these budget planners. In order to enter, you need to like this video, you have to be a subscriber, and you need to comment below. So basically you're commenting, enter me into the budget planner giveaway. Just put enter me, like the video, and make sure you're a subscriber. And that is it. In 1 week, next Monday, I will choose the winner. And when I post video next Monday, I will announce the winner in that video, or the winners, because there will be 5 winners. And if you want another chance, make sure that you are following me on Instagram. I am going to be giving away an additional budget planner on my Instagram. So you have to be a follower there, and you need to comment on the post once I post there. I hope you guys are as excited about this budget planner as I am, and I really do hope that it helps you on your money journey. Until next time, keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye guys.